Lana's the only one that remembered how to do this intro. I also don't think we told KaMorian how to do it, but you know, it's fine. Anyway, y'all, I need you to look over here. We definitely didn't tell KaMorian that, and so I'm not going to blame him for that because how we do this intro.
No, I'm the only one who gets blamed then.
We blame David. Not Lana. Anyway, hello, and welcome to the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real in the tea in reality. And you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to over here, our exclusive companion series, where we dive into the looks of All Stars 9, episode 1. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay, I'm drinking the same shit I was when you watched the episode recap. If you just watched it, that's all.
What's up? I'm Lana, your resident evil diva, here to give tea, spill tea, drink tea, because you know I love tea. I'm not drinking anything because I drank it all in the last episode, so here's the cup mug. Get it.
Here's the cup mug.
Here's the cup mug. Get it. And I'm full of cup mugs. LanaG'sCreations.etsy.com. The link is in the description below. I'm squeezing through because David told me to. Bye.
I'm David Healy. I don't have a cute intro, but I do have a cute shirt. I'm wearing my Aquarius shirt still, and I'm drinking water.
Wow.
God, Lord.
Hello. Hello, my name is KaMorian, a.k.a. Fucking Alien, your favorite Black content creator. And let's see who's getting the first full cup of All Stars 9.
Work.
I think we all know who's going to get it. Let's be honest and genuine here today. But, yeah, so we are diving here into the looks from RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 9 episode 1. If you did not check out our episode recap, make sure to go check that out right up there. But with that being said, we're just gonna dive into looks. We already kind of talked about the looks of our judges over on the episode recap. But I do really love this RuPaul look. Mm-hmm. Like this wig has kind of become a classic RuPaul wig also, and I really, really like it. And this like fringy pink gorgeous number. This color also looks gorgeous on RuPaul, so I love it.
Yeah, I think this is one of her better looks that I've seen so far this year, and I've seen a lot already this year. Right. But I just really love the whole like texture of the fabric, and like it just feels like very wind stricken. Like it's all going a specific direction. I thought it was really pretty.
We already talked about it, so I don't feel like we need to talk about it some more.
Wow. Okay.
I had.
And Kiki Palmer looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Category is signature look, signature fragrance, a premiere runway category that David Healy hates.
Yeah, I think it's kind of I don't think I would mind it as much if it was like in the middle of the season, but I think it's a weird way to start out the season with like, okay, you have to make yourself have a look that's worked around some fake perfume that you've created. Nah, not for the premiere. Nah.
But it's also signature look.
And these were not really signature looks.
No. I have to agree with you. You're not wrong.
You can tell that the girls were not given signature look, signature fragrance on their little like thing at the start. They were given have a look and also have a fragrance. So, you know, there's a bit of, I think there's a bit of sabotage going on personally. But let's dive in. First up, Gottmik. Whoever wants to start can start.
I'll go.
Let's do it.
I would say I love the creativity. I love I'll say the perfume. It's just very cool. I love the spiky kind of perfume.
Crash by Gottmik.
Crash by Gottmik. I love the way she did it. It was a creative way of doing her fragrance. I like the way she did the change with the look. How the change, that change with the perfume. It was kind of cool. But everything else kind of just like very like drapey, like a pant, bodysuit, jumpsuit. It was pretty much kind of just that, and then all the extra stuff. So to me, it didn't really feel complete. It was like two different looks meshed into one. But I see what she's trying. It looked cool, but it felt like kind of like, you know, Gottmik, you were kind of giving like big bold looks like right out the gate of your season. So it's kind of like it was kind of like underwhelming for me.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I can think of like a few really great looks that Gottmik has had in the past. So I was expecting her to bring her absolute A game, and this was C minus game. I don't know, maybe D plus, but it just like the whole fabric. It just kind of it's so black and one tone that it loses any texture. The only thing I see there is the chain, and it's just draped around her in such a like sporadic, random way that I'm not getting fashion at all. Like this feels like such an afterthought. I thought this was absolutely one of the worst of the night.
For me, I don't know what Gottmik does. I don't know signature Gottmik looks or what she's done in the past. For me, I felt like she was trying to give us fashion, but it kind of didn't translate because of the fabric and how it was just all one tone black. And like I'm seeing it's the pants and the jumpsuit, and it just looks very one note. And then she tried to add the chains to, go with the theme of the perfume, which I get it. It's cute. It's a good concept. I just feel like the chains felt like an afterthought. The spikes felt like an afterthought, and it just didn't go. I felt like this was the outfit that she was going to wear for something else, but then was like, oh, we have to do this. Let me add these chains to make this do, and it just add on. It just felt like the accessory to an outfit that wasn't supposed to go together. So it just feels a little disconnected, but I don't think it's horrible. I just don't think it's connected.
Yeah, I think I agree with what all of you have been saying. I think as far as the concept behind this, I think it is very signature Gottmik. Like Mick is very Mick is very like punk in the way that she does her drag, and very like I love that she took Crash the System and then the fragrance is called Crash. Like I really like that. Black fabric is very difficult to make look good on the Drag Race runway. We've seen it years upon years upon years that looks with black fabric are not always going to be translated in the best way. Like if I saw this look in person, I might like it, but it took until the end of the damn runway for me to realize that she had a black glittery bodysuit on underneath the garment. And the whole ensemble for me did not come together in the way that I wanted. I do like the accessory of the actual fragrance bottle itself. I think it's a cute idea. I like having the little mace and then having those spikes reflected in the choker that she has as well and in the hair. I thought the accessorization of this was very, very strong. And her mug is always going to look good. That's what she's done for years. So I would be surprised if her mug didn't look good. But yeah, overall, the ensemble didn't scream cohesive to me at all. So, scores.
Oh, okay, I'll go. It was fine to me personally. I think I was wanting to be like more better because I know what she can do and what she will do. Definitely next episode we will see that. But I'm gonna give it an 80, solid 80 for me.
Ooh, I gave it a 63.
I'll give it a 68.
I'm gonna give her a 60. Next up, Criminal by Nina West.
Prison, honey. Prison. Nah, I'm not gonna. I would say I'm not gonna. I feel like, you know what, Nina kind of ate a little bit. I would say one thing to me about I was confused on why she went with like a criminal fragrance. I didn't get the criminal. Yeah, I didn't get why it was a criminal fragrance. But I will say I think she looks good. She looks fine. I would say I don't like it looks kind of like the top part is kind of like, I don't know. I don't like the shoulder pads. I didn't like the way how they were pointing up for me personally. But I think everything else is fine. Not like my fave, but I think she looks good, and it kind of surprised me that she actually looked kind of good. But I just didn't get what the fragrance means to Nina personally.
Yeah, it didn't make sense for signature at all, but I do think she looks good. For me, I kind of got like almost like a circus tent silhouette from her. So like if she had leaned into like a circus feel, like I feel like that would have been more signature for her than criminal. But I thought that she looked good. Like this actually kind of gives me the shape of a fragrance, like a bottle, perfume bottle too. So I really like that. I like the shoulders. I don't mind them pointing up. I get drag, and that's all I want to see on these shows is somebody just give me actual drag, and this is drag. So I thought it was very solid for her.
I like this. I thought that the fact that she wanted to go with criminal as her concept for her fragrance bottle, it made sense for her to come out in this prison ward like outfit. And it also leans into her clownish POV that she said she's going to be at like the big top, like you said, David, in the skirt. It kind of everything kind of goes back into who Nina West is as a performer, and it's like I'm still gonna be funny, I'm still gonna be campy, I'm still gonna be give you that clown aspect, but I'm also give you the thing. And the concept of this was to come up with a fragrance and a look that matches my fragrance. And so she was like, criminal, because like if I heard a perfume called criminal, I'm like, oh, what's this about? Because
a little dangerous.
Right, that's dangerous. Is it a crime to put this on, or am I the criminal when I put this on, or are you gonna be the criminal because you can't stay away from me because I smell so good? Like it's a concept, and you think about stuff like that. Like you think about the perfumes that's out in the makeup and stuff. It has names like criminal and danger and red fire and things like that. And so
Red Fire by Lana.
I mean, you want to come up with something, and I think this is a good concept, and I like this little outfit, and it still is her POV as a queen. So I wasn't mad at this. I thought she looked good. I love this wig, and I love that she didn't go overboard with the clownery of it all in her performance. She just gave us straight. She gave us right to the point. Her makeup looks good. Her wig is good. Little baby hat. I loved it. I thought it was very camp but cute.
The little pillbox hat is my favorite part of this whole ensemble. I gotta be honest. I think I agree with you, David. It didn't make the most sense necessarily for Nina as a concept, but that also tells me that they were not told that the category was signature look, signature fragrance. I think that what they were told was look with a fragrance, because this doesn't scream signature Nina, for me at least. But I also do agree with you a little bit, Lana, in the way that the garment and the actual fragrance bottle are constructed. It does still give a very camp silhouette, which is still very Nina. So all in all, I think it's a good ensemble. It's one of the better things Nina has worn on Drag Race so far, across her entire career. You can tell there's an elevation, and you can tell that they were given a lot of money to get these runway looks made. I love this angular hip situation. I love that the dress is a direct reflection. Thank you very much. It is giving interesting angular movements. But I love that the bottle directly reflects the dress itself. I think it's a different silhouette for Nina. And I think overall it's a good ensemble. So I'm not too mad at it for Nina. Scores.
A nice 75.
74.
I'm going to give Nina a 78.
I'm giving her a 77. Wow.
What could that average to in the score that nobody
I
gave?
wonder. Next up, Fantastique by Plastique. Now, I was confused as to what the gargle, like, I was confused by that.
The Fantastique.
The Fantastique by Plastique.
It's very French.
Fantastique. She's so goofy. She's Nikki Doll. She's so goofy. That is kind of a Nikki Doll wig, I gotta be honest.
I'm gonna say, I know, like, I remember when the trailer came out, we wasn't sure. I think it was kind of like, I know when it showed like the wings coming out, it was like, was that like her, just the outfit, that's it? But when we got to the actual episode, when those other wings open, oh my God. She is just such a pretty girl. She's a baddie. I can't. Like, how you're this beautiful. Like, the body was giving. The mug was giving. The wings are giving. Even the perfume bottle, I know that thing was expensive. Like, she just gave drama and beauty and full like angel goddess. I loved it.
Yeah, I really like this. This was definitely my favorite of the night. I said it in the other episode. I described this with my one word. I said groundbreaking. And that's because when I saw this, I'm like, okay, we've seen wing looks before, so I know what's going to happen. I know exactly what's going to happen. Yep, it happened. The wings came out. Cool. Seen it. Still like it. And then the second wings did the thing. And I was like, wait, you mean you got 4 wings? What the heck? I was not seeing that coming. So I thought that was so cool. Like that blew my mind a little bit. And she just looks so good. Like, and this does feel very signature for her because you think of her and she's like a Victoria's Secret girl already.
No, she
so
is.
Like, she's screaming that with this look. The body's right. That wig is perfection. I love Plastique. I'm so happy she's back on my TV.
I told y'all I was obsessed with Plastique from the second I saw her on her promo.
Mm-hmm.
And I told y'all in the entrance looks that she's just so pretty and I'm obsessed with her. My obsession just grew 10 times watching this runway and watching her on this show, on this episode, because like we said in this episode, her performance, amazing. And then in this runway, my God, this was so good. This was so flawless. My word was flawless because it is flawless. She is beautiful. The wig is the perfect. Her mug is perfection. Body's right. Outfit's right. Like there are no notes for this look. No notes. You ate, period.
Now, I've said it a few times, and I gotta be honest, I have never been the world's biggest Plastique Tiara fan. She didn't do it for me all that much on her original season, but I gotta say, this is absolute drag perfection, period, point blank, end of story. Courtney Act walked so Plastique could run.
So she could fly.
Could fly. And Tamara Thomas fucked up her wing so that Plastique this is
I want to see her in Kelly Caracas, her first look in La Mas Draga, like because she had the gold wings too.
Oh my God, the wing, and then just her.
I want to see them together, like just
of her topless, of her breast, like of her, like baby.
Baby. The two of them, and I know it's not the same color palette, but also Sasha Colby's Give Up look. All 3 of those looks are in the same drag universe for me.
Yeah.
Ooh. I already know where most of our scores are going, but go ahead and give them anyway.
Bam.
96.
Oh. I knew he wasn't going to give a fuck. Yeah. She did what needed to be done. And you know what? I'm going to go a step beyond that. This is Mugler, baby.
Mugler.
Period. I agree with you, David. I've been very impressed with Plastique so far. Mm-hmm. And I didn't expect to be impressed with Plastique so far. But
I was obsessed with Plastique, and I will continue to be obsessed with Plastique.
I love it.
I can't wait to talk about episode 2.
Me too.
Oh my God. But first, we got to talk about Les Southern Belle by Angie.
Miss Angeria, Parents, VanMicheals. Baby, you done slayed the runway. You done slayed the runway today. I mean, she gave Southern Belle down. That's her drag. I love that she went with pastel colors. The pastel. And that's the illusion right there. It was perfect. Everything was she bodied from head to toe. Head to toe. Straight up. She ate, gobbled, munched, crunched.
Yeah, I really like this. This is clearly my second, and I have a pretty big gap between my top two and everybody else. So it's a shame we're getting these two out of the way so early on.
Well, I had to do them in the runway order, so.
Oh, and trust me, it's gonna just go crash by the end.
Oh,
We'll get
Lord
there.
Jesus!
But I really like this. This feels like Angeria. She is so southern. This is a great silhouette for her. Another look that's just drag. But what I really like about this is the color palette she went with. Like it gives me Easter. I really love this blue and purple together. Like I could just see her being at a church on Easter Sunday, and she's like, I am decked out. I got my Easter hat on. We got our Easter speech that's going to be given. She just looks stunning.
Now, I don't know what church she's going to in this dress, but I know if she is going to somebody's church, she go do exactly what she said she was going to do with this perfume, and she was going to make the preacher stand in this dress because, baby, it's so good and revealing in the right spaces, but looks so good. Like, these colors are everything. Like, go to the Kentucky Derby, girl. Like, wear your hat at the Kentucky Derby, in there with your mint julep, and you just walking around there looking fabulous. Like, I can see all of that. I love this concept. I loved how she performed this. Like, her performance on the runway only added to how good this look is. Her makeup, stunning, and the color palette just all in the like in her eyes and even underneath. It was just so good. And then like I hate a bow collar. Like I hate it with a passion for myself. But these Southern girls, they love a good bow collar when they need to put on a bow collar, and she is eating down what like the antebellum South look, like those old school antebellum South girl. Like, and I love that she's doing it. And she's doing it because it's like, yeah, I'm still gonna do it. Even though y'all was so against anybody who looked like me, I'm doing it. And I'm taking this as my own, period, point blank. And it's so good. And I love her fragrance bottle that looks so Southern, like it's just somebody grandmama made it. And I love this whole thing. I love the whole presentation of this.
She said, this is going to be the reclamation of the plantation.
Absolutely. We reclaiming. Look here. Beyonce started with Cowboy Curtis. We reclaiming everything. We reclaiming all the stuff that y'all tried to make us feel bad for or take from us when we built it. So, no, period, point blank. Reclaim your time, girl, because that looks amazing. I love that hat. Y'all know how I feel about a hat moment. And this hat moment is everything. Well, I'm gonna pull out my fan just to
good
for the southernness of it all.
Period. Oh, you mean to tell me this isn't her finale look?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Lord Jesus, I can't wait to see her finale look. Like this is. I am so. I've said it once. I'm gonna continue to say it all damn season because she ain't gonna go home. Because she's going to be in the top 3 of the season. I am so happy that Angeria is on this season. This is why, for all the people that were like, oh, she's coming back so soon. This is why Angeria is back. This is why Angeria is back, period, point blank. And I love that she, to your point exactly, Lana, I love that she is reclaiming these kinds of traditions and this kind of look that was from a time that was very anti-Black. And I think it's an absolutely gorgeous look. It is so signature Angie. It is can we crown her already? I'd be fine with that. So, I'm pretty sure I know where 3 of the scores are going, but go ahead and give them anyway.
What was at the same time? Cheers, amen.
Wait. Let me do mine first.
Okay.
91. Okay,
ew!
Now you all go.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God! Come on, Lana, get in. Get in, Lana, get in. Get in.
Lana.
Ooh.
Lana, please, Lana, don't do it. Don't do it, Lana, please.
Yeah!
You got me, girl.
I was gonna say almost said
got me,
99.
gal.
I almost said 99, but no.
No.
Performance of it all. Could not do it.
Truly.
Look, I was gonna say 99 for the gag and the fun, the laugh of it all, but nah. I can't
Don't
do
you
that.
dare do that to Angie.
Not to Angie. Not for this.
Not for this.
Not for this.
Some other things later on, you can do that. That's fine, but not right now. Oh Lord. Well, next up is Vanessa. She don't even get the privilege of being called Vanjie right now. This is Vanessa.
Well, you know what? I'm actually not mad at it. I see what she was trying to do. I love that she was like kind of like an edgy, kind of like very like dark kind of like route with this. So I think the garment is fine. It's fine to me. It's thinking like I want it more like all stars level, but it's still fine. I think it still kind of fits Vanjie's personality. You know, I like the kind of like the toxic kind of vibe. So it still look fine, but it's kind of like you know, it's all stars. You want you to kind of give her more Vanjie. You know what I mean? I feel like Vanjie, you would have been top 2. No shade. I feel like, but this look brought you down a bit. But it's still a fine look to me. I still adored it. It still kind of fits who Vanjie is, her personality. So I just wanted to more like all stars elevated. My only critique.
And this is Toxica by Vanjie, by the way.
Right. I think Vanjie is smart. I think she was like, they gave us $25,000. Okay, 20 of that's going in my bank, 5,000 for my looks this season.
Yeah.
Where's the money going? Because this does not look like All Stars, just like KaMorian was saying. This feels like a regular season. It feels like a regular season fine look, though. Like I'm not mad at it by any means. And I actually do like the fabric, the green. That gives me very much like what I would expect from Vanjie. So I do get signature from her more than a lot of them. But I just want to see elevation because I had expectations for you, girl. I thought she was going to come slaying this competition. But so far,
yeah,
the looks are there.
Yeah, like that for the coach she had, which she thought she was like that for the coach she had for the first episode that she was wrapping up like that.
So she spent all her money on her lip sync looks and not.
Even like her press look that she did for like the press look for the that what she wore for that press look was amazing. That was drag. So it's kind of like we want to see you doing it in the whole season too. So maybe she might maybe it might get better as the season go on. But yeah, I agree.
Here's the thing. I feel like the look goes with what she was trying to sell. As far as being Toxica as her fragrance. And I think this look goes with that. It's like post-apocalyptic, outfit, that fabulous outfit that you wear when the toxic stuff is going on from radiation trying to keep you. It makes sense for the fragrance. Should it have been more because this is All Stars? Absolutely. Like, I feel like maybe that fabric in like a coat, a overcoat thing, like a hazmat suit type deal, would have been one thing, and then she took it off as a reveal, like come out with a big hood and the thing over it, and then she takes it off and it's the mask on, and it's like Mad Max kind of apocalyptic kind of thing. Like she needed to drag it up a little bit more, and it would have been. It would have been fine. It just needed more.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's just a bit of a simple look. I don't think it's necessarily a bad look. I do like the black like mesh situation that we have going on with this green fabric. What she's selling in this look is good. Like the concept is there. I just feel like I agree with you, Lana. I think there needed to be some sort of like reveal out of this. It just is a bit plain. And I didn't get Toxica for Vanjie. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, it didn't fit her brand in the same way that I was confused by Nina's a little bit. I love the wig, and I hate that the gas mask was hiding the wig for most of it, because when she takes it off for the critiques and you see the full like patterned wig, the wig is gorgeous and it's so well done, and there's clearly so much work that went into the wig for it to then just be hidden behind a gas mask. Like I didn't love the ensemble overall. So scores.
KaMorian.
Scores.
I'm gonna give it a 82.
I gave it a 66.
I gave it a 63.
I'll give it a 60. Next up, Lil Chiquita by George.
Yeah, I would say I think this is actually fine. I actually like this. I think this is very Jorgeous now. Like I think, but with the fact like on the first garment before she revealed to like her little fringy kind of like dress, like it was a cute girl. It was a cute look. Overall, it was very cute. I think it really fits who Jorgeous is as a drag queen and just her drag in general. So it was a pretty solid. It's a solid look. Nothing bad about it. It was like wow, but it was good. It was solid.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a very good look, but it's really straightforward. Like looking at like I can't really like tear apart anything because she looks good in this. I think I wanted to be surprised. I wanted to be excited, and I didn't get that from this. But I can't knock her points for that. I do like the wig. I thought the wig was the best part.
Yeah, I was bored by this look, honestly. I was a little bored. I was just like, eh. I mean, you could see that a reveal was going to happen. Like, I wasn't surprised that the reveal happened because you could tell that was coming off. But it revealed to something that was typically something that you would put under something like that. It was cute. There's nothing bad about it. There's nothing wrong with it. The wig is wig, and the wig is everything. Like, I love how she has it so slicked into her hair, and it's just a good look. But the wig itself and her mug is great. I just thought the outfit itself was kind of boring and predictable, but not bad.
This is a little bit of why I talked about in the episode recap that I feel like Jorgeous could have baked a little bit longer, and I think we would have been able to get a little bit more high concept Jorgeous. But I also don't, and this is going to sound shadier than I mean it to be, but I don't know that there necessarily is high concept Jorgeous. Jorgeous is a performer at the end of the day. She's going to make millions of dollars being a performer, and I'm excited for her for that. But for Drag Race, I just don't know that I've seen an elevation of her aesthetic from her original season to now in the way that I have with, honestly, everyone else on this cast. With that said, I think this look is cute. It's signature Jorgeous. As a marijuana and VCR head cleaner diva myself, I understand it. I just don't make it my whole personality. And that seems to be her whole personality.
Kiki did not get the VCR cleaner.
No, Kiki did not get it at all. Oh, at all. And I loved every moment. Poppers, Lana. Poppers.
You have to, when you go to buy it, you have to say VCR.
We'll give you tea later. But I think it's cute. Like y'all said, the wig is my favorite part of this. The color looks gorgeous on her. I love the it's almost like this rib effect going on in the chest situation. I really like that. I can't knock the look because the look is well put together. It's just simple. Mm-hmm. And that's all it comes down to for me. So scores. KaMorian. KaMorian.
KaMorian is in his own world.
KaMorian is in his own world today. Jesus.
I was like, they're actually doing a whole Traders Marathon on an E right now, so I was just catching up, being watching.
Well, give us your score, Diva.
So I'm gonna give Miss Jorgeous a nice 88. It is for Jorgeous.
I gave her a 75.
78.
I'm gonna give her an 80. I think it's solid. Solid, cute, and lovely. So, next up, Shannel #1 by Shannel.
Baby, this is classic drag from head to toe. Maybe the way this gown is just well shaped. Just like the shape of this and that the glitter that let the detail work like on the sides of like she took my breath away. The way she came out, it was giving classic pageant drag, and I loved it. I was like, thank you, Shannel. Thank you. I love it. I just love it. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was definitely classic pageant drag. I've made it pretty clear. Pageant drag is just not my thing. It's not my aesthetic. My favorite pageant queens are the ones that can really mix things up and bring me in and go outside of their box. I think that's why I love Russia Fox so much, because not everything is so straightforward pageant. This is very straightforward pageant, but very good. So I respect it way more than I enjoy it. I think it's fine for what it is, but it's just not for me.
I think this is beautiful. I think the detailing of this dress is beautiful. The detailing of the sleeve, the sleeve part, and then the skirt being different from the front panels and the side. I think it's so well constructed, so well put together. It fits her like a glove. This wig is everything. The accessories that she got going on fits perfectly. Her makeup is beautiful. I think this is a stunning look, and I love how she has her fragrance bottle matching this outfit. It's so cute. Yeah, is it pageant? Absolutely. But it's done so well that I can do nothing but appreciate how good it is. And she looks stunning and it's beautiful.
Now, I love me some Shannel. And where David does not love an old school pageant kind of style of drag, I do. And for me, this was my third favorite by far of this evening. I absolutely love this look. The combination of these fabrics here is gorgeous. The color on her is so perfect. The accessories, the makeup, every single detail is thought about with Shannel. And that's what we have come to expect from her. And she did not disappoint for me at all in this. I love this updo. Also, I think she looks incredible. The fragrance bottle is cute. I love that there was enough of a nod in the dress to the fragrance bottle without it being an exact copy. And I really liked it. I love Shannel. I'm so happy she's back. Scores.
I would give it a strong 96.
I gave her a 79.
How dare you? You are muted, Lana, so I don't know what score you gave.
Because I actually did never give it.
Okay.
I will give her a 97.
Yay.
I don't care what y'all have to say. It's a full cup. It is a full cup. It's a full cup for Shannel. I am going to be the Shannel defender on this podcast, and I do not mind.
I said she's going to be one of the most annoying queens that Lana has ever met, and so far she's not been very annoying.
So far, she hasn't been very annoying.
She has not been at all. I actually really liked her.
Yay. Makes me very happy. And last up, Never Sent Home by Roxxxy Andrews.
Yeah, Miss Roxxxy Andrews. I think she looks gorgeous. I mean, you can't read the dolls, so she's giving. Oh yeah. I think this is beautiful. This is not bad. I love her perfume. I like the way she sold it. It was very funny. Everything landed perfectly. Yeah, I would say this is fine. This is fine for Roxxxy. It's a bit of a dress for Roxxxy. I mean, I liked it. I wanted more, but yeah, this is just typical Roxxxy. Give us a gown moment, flowing moment. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I said Vanjie was smart. I think Roxxxy is a real smart one because she actually did take her $25,000 and give it to her designer, which was herself. She paid herself to make all of these simple looks. This feels like just very basic Elsa cosplay. I was not impressed with this. Like, this is not where the standard is, girl. Like, catch up quickly, Roxxxy, because I'm disappointed. This is my least favorite of the night.
Wow.
I have to agree with David. I did not like this that much at all. I felt like it was very much, I could pick this dress up on Amazon Kids for a costume for Elsa. It just didn't do it for me. And I don't really particularly care for the wig either with the look. It just seems very dry and stiff, and I'm not a fan of it. I love the earrings though, but I'm not a fan of this dress. It's very Elsa for adults. I can go to Party City and buy this outfit.
Yeah. I was a little underwhelmed by this from Roxxxy. I don't think overall she looks bad. I don't mind the wig, but I do agree with you, Lana. I think there needed to be a little bit of I need a little bit more teasing in that wig, just so it was a little bit bigger. The makeup is gorge as always. The earrings are great. What I'm confused by is I think the bodice of this dress is actually very nice, and I like the whole rhinestone effect. I'm confused by the several layers of tulle that we have going on coming off of it, because you've got like several layers making up the skirt, and then you've got one on the arm, like up on the arm on one side, and then like fully flowing on the arm on the other side. Like, I wonder whether something like didn't like work in the runway or in the workroom and she had to adapt this look. Like, I'm not, because also her fragrance bottle was by far the worst. Like, it was just a bottle covered in a bunch of chunky jewels that did not look expensive. But I have to say, her voiceover for her fragrance and the fragrance concept was by far my favorite. I thought it was smart. It's self-referential, honest, obviously. And it gives that campy humor that we haven't really gotten a lot of from Roxxxy prior on Drag Race. So I appreciated seeing that side of Roxxxy. I thought overall the ensemble was a little underwhelming. The fragrance and concept was a little bit better. So, scores. KaMorian.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna say like an 84 for me.
Okay. I gave her a 58.
Ooh.
Yeah, I give her a 60.
I'm gonna give Roxxxy a 69.
Nice.
Which means we all have Plastique as our favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
actually,
it's a tie between Plastique
and Angie. It was
Plastique and Angie. Yeah.
For me,
double win.
Look, and then you threw in Shannel for yours, so you got a 3-way tie.
Well, for me, I have Plastique. Plastique and Angie were both like above a full, and then Shannel was just a full. So for me,
points wise, that's 100.
But there's nuance. But as far as points are concerned, yes, you are correct.
I'm going with David on his spreadsheet. It's gonna say 100.
It is, but there is a distinction between. Anyway, well, that was that on episode 1. Our fabulous looks, and we're done. Look over here. So. Make sure to go check out our episode recap for episode 1 if you've not already. And shortly after this video drops, and by shortly I mean the next day, we'll be talking about episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 9, complete with our episode recap and
look over here.
24 runway looks. Yay! Woo! Good Lord Jesus. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share on your way out. We appreciate you being here with us. Let us know what your favorite looks were in the comments down below. Make sure to hit all the buttons. Check out our description below for all of our YouTube channel links, our audio podcast links, our membership channel links, our social media links at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, all of our personal social media links, and the link to go get your merch, including but not limited to cup mug / cup holder / cup, whatever you want it to be, because it's yours. And no one can tell you otherwise. Period. And with that being said, we're going to get out of here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom, 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 boom. Bye.